everyone, so today's video is going to be the Guilty Reader book tag. Now I filmed a video right before this one, and usually I change my outfits like a little bit at least before I film another video on the same day, but I'm in way too much pain to do that, and I really need to film a second video, so I'm sorry if like the fact that I'm wearing the same outfit is a bit annoying. I'll try to post these videos like a little bit like apart from each other so it won't be too noticeable that I'm filming this on the same day, but yeah, I'm sorry if that's really annoying, but I just don't have the energy to like change my outfit a little bit. So yeah, I'm sorry if that's annoying, but like I said, I am in a lot of pain and I need to film a second video. So let's just get into the Guilty Reader book tag and actually get started with it so I can finish this video like as fast as possible. So yeah, let's just get into the first question. So the first question is, have you ever re-gifted a book that you've been gifted? And the answer to that is no, I don't think so. I don't really get gifted books very often, and if I do get gifted books, the person who's usually like one of my parents will ask me what book I want. So yeah, usually if I do get gifted books, they're books that I like and books that I want. So no, I don't think I've ever re-gifted a book that I've been gifted before. So yeah, let's get into the next question. The next question is, have you ever said that you've read a book when you haven't? The answer to this is yes. I used to do this a lot in high school when people would ask me what kind of books I like to read. And if I said like young adult contemporary, yeah, people wouldn't really like that. So I started saying that I read a lot of classics, which I did read quite a few classics during that time, but that wasn't like the only genre that I read, obviously. And one of the main like popular books that everyone like knew about that was like an English classic, because I did tell them I only read in English usually. One of the main books that people knew was an English classic was 1984, and I only read that book for the first time like last year. So yeah, when I said that I read it, I didn't. I just said yes because a lot of them really intimidated me. Not the books, but the people who asked me that question. Don't ask me why me, a teenager, was intimidated by other teenagers my age, but yeah, I wasn't a very social person, which obviously, I mean, I'm autistic after all, but still, yeah, high school wasn't fun, so I just lied about the books that I read so that at least they wouldn't make fun of me for that. So yeah, let's get into the next question. Then the next question is, have you ever borrowed a book and not returned it? Now, if it's talking about like a library, I have done that, but not on purpose, and I have eventually given the book back. If it's talking about like people, I have done that as well, but that's only because we stopped being friends, and we stopped being friends because they were very like dismissive of my health issues. And so when I figured out that I still had like a book of theirs, I just didn't give it back because I tried messaging them about it, about the book that I still had, and they just, you know, called me a liar once again and used that like word that you use for people who like fake illnesses. I don't know what word it is. I'll see if I can find like what the word is and I'll put it here. But yeah, they called me that and didn't like respond to my question. So yeah, I'm keeping the book. So yeah, I guess I have borrowed a book and not returned it, but that's not really my fault. So yeah. The next question is, have you ever read a series out of order? The answer to this is no, I don't think so. I really pay attention to like books that I buy, and if it says like book 2, like I know that there's a book before that. I never really read series like out of order, and if I have done it, it's probably not on purpose. So yeah, I don't think I've ever done it, even like not on purpose. So yeah. Then the next question is, have you ever spoiled a book for someone? And the answer to this is yes. Now that might seem very bad, but the couple people that I have spoiled a book to were people that were not interested in reading the book and just wanted to know what happened. Like, I did spoil them the book, but they asked for it. So I don't really think that that's really a bad thing. Like if someone asks for spoilers, then give them the spoilers. Like I do that all the time, but like TV shows, like I look up spoilers of a TV show so I'm not like caught off guard, because I really hate that. But with books, I typically don't do that because books are different to me. I don't know why or how, but yeah, I have spoiled a book to someone before, but they did ask for it. So I don't think that really counts. Like if someone didn't ask me to spoil a book, I never would. So yeah. Then the next question is, have you ever dog-eared a book? Which the answer to this is yes, but usually accidentally, and whenever I do it accidentally, I always hate myself for it because I don't really like doing that. I'm fine with like other people doing it if that's like what they want to do, but I really dislike it. Like I even dislike doing it in like a notebook, which I have like a notebook where I keep all of my notes about like videos that I want to do and the answers to like questions and stuff like that. And I dog-eared like the page that I need to be at for this video, and I absolutely hate looking at it, so I don't really have it just with books. I also have it with like anything that's paper, I guess. So yeah, I don't really mind it when other people do it, but when I do it, I absolutely hate it, even if I'm doing it on purpose, like with this. But with a book, I would never actually do it on purpose. I would do it accidentally because I drop it or something, and then I hate myself for it. So yeah. Then the next question is, have you ever said that you don't own a book but you do? Now, I don't think I've done this. Like I think if I am kind of embarrassed about a book that I own, I just don't mention it. And not a lot of people ask me what books I own and what books I do own. So yeah, if I'm ever embarrassed about a book that I do own, most of the time people don't find out about it because they don't ask. So yeah, like don't ask me in the comments now. Like don't. Like I know some of y'all want to ask in the comments now, what book are you embarrassed to own? I'm not gonna answer. So yeah, next question. Then the next question is, have you ever said that you haven't read a book when you have? The answer to this is yes. Again, mostly because I'm embarrassed about some of the books that I read and some of the mangas that I read as well. So yeah, I don't really say, like if I have read a book or a manga that I'm embarrassed about, I don't really say that I've read it, or I'll like say that I've read another book and I'll vaguely say in the video like this is definitely what I read. Like I've done that before twice, I think. And yeah, I think most people pick up on the fact that like I haven't actually read that specific manga or book that I show. I've read something else, but I wanted to count towards my Goodreads goal, so I just replace it with something else, and nobody can find out what I've actually read, except for me, of course. So yeah, that's usually how I do it. In case y'all want like tips on how to deal with it, there you go. Just lie. Then the next question is, have you ever skipped a chapter or a section of a book? And the answer to this is yes. Mostly if it's like really boring, or if it's like really like spicy. Like I don't really like those scenes, and I'll usually just like read it like really fast and just like skip over most of it. So yeah, I have done that before, but it's only in very specific occasions. And if I'm actually like enjoying a book, like I won't do that. Again, unless it's like a very spicy scene, then I will like skip through it a bit fast. But yeah, I mostly don't do that. So we're now already at the last question of this tag, which again, I'm pretty sure this video is going to be quite short because I'm, filming this very fast because I don't feel well. And I'm kind of mad at myself for like picking this outfit. And now I filmed like 2 videos in it and I kind of don't really like it. But yeah, I needed a very fast outfit that I could wear and that wouldn't be too uncomfortable. But yeah, I don't really like this outfit. I feel like it looks too plain. But anyway, I'm wearing it for 2 videos in a row now, I guess. But let's just get into the last question of this tag. Then the last question is, have you ever badmouthed a book that you've actually enjoyed? Now, the answer to this is, I think so. Which again has to do with like embarrassment. Like if I liked a book that other people are like, I absolutely hated that book, I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, it was definitely really bad. Like, wow, that was a very bad book. I didn't give it like 4 or 5 stars. Definitely not. I gave it like 1 star. So yeah, it has to do with like embarrassment mostly. But I don't know an example of that actually. I know an example of that with like mangas, but books, I don't actually know. This was the end of the video, I guess. Again, I'm really sorry that my outfit is so boring and I'm wearing it for 2 videos in a row. Hopefully I will have like a video in between them or 2 videos in between them so it's not too obvious. But yeah, I'm sorry this outfit was so boring. I'm sorry that I filmed this video so fast. Again, I'm in a lot of pain and I still need to go to physical therapy in like less than an hour. And I still need to take this makeup off, so yeah, that's not gonna be fun. But I hope that you guys still enjoyed this video, like regardless of everything that's going on. So yeah, thank you for watching until the end. If you're still watching, I really appreciate it. And yeah, I don't really have anything else to say other than like, again, sorry that this video is filmed so fast. I hope you still enjoyed the tag. But yeah, bye.